Wow, guys, this is no longer joke. This is no longer play matter. The poor people in this country are the ones that are suffering the most, obviously. There's this news that a prince in Lekki Axis was murdered. But information reaching us this morning now is that yesterday, stroke day before yesterday night, drivers that were sleeping along Lekki Axis, Osapa, London, and the environs of Agungi, they were raided by members of the task force, the Lagos State Task Force Police Command. They were raided and they arraigned them straight to court the following day. And the information that we got that most of them has been sentenced to prison. I hope that is not true, that they've been sentenced to prison. Maybe they are still in the cell and they are carrying out some investigation. I hope that is the case. Because sentencing them to prison will just be right unfair. Like, it will be totally unfair because there's no enough evidence that the people that were caught were the actual culprits or were actually involved in that incident. And these are people that are sleeping in the street not because they want to sleep in the street, but because of the situation of what we have currently in this country. Nobody in his sane sense, in his sane mind, would like to go out to work from morning and not like to go back home to have a decent, good sleep in his or her bed. So, we like to sleep in the street. Myself, when I was actively driving, some couple of nights I had to sleep in the street. And the reasons being that most of the time, you take a trip to a part of town that's a bit far from your house. You are tired to drive, and you just want to relax, in your car. Sometimes you can position yourself in your car and you can have a fairly decent sleep, although not as decent as when you sleep in your house. So it's not by their choice, it's just by the situation where they find themselves. The cost of fuel right now is very high. When I started ride sharing way back, I hardly sleep in the street because when I find myself in such places, I can easily just take that 45, 50, 1 hour drive home because I know fuel is less than 200 naira. So it wasn't really a big deal for me. But with the current cost of fuel, people are just a lot of drivers are trying to maximize their profit to the best level they can. So them sleeping, although I never encourage anybody to sleep in the streets, please, if you do it, desist from it because you are putting your health at risk. You are putting your life in danger. Because I know there was a day I was sleeping somewhere in Aja. Some boys came and they were trying to put a very big stone behind my tire so they can rob me. So the dangers is very high. Imagine these guys now that were arrested in connection to this murder. They are in serious problem. How can they get good lawyers to defend them in court? If they convict them for this case, they are gunners. Who's going to take care of their family? These are people that most of them are family men, have children. School is resuming soon. The guy is probably hustling to try to raise school fees for his children, and now he's in cell. Justice needs to come to this country because a lot of people are being treated unfairly. Like, a lot of people are being treated unfairly because of where the economic situation has put them. This is a country that is blessed with so much natural resources, with the fifth largest oil producing country in the world. And we have people that are suffering below the barest minimum. It's really sad. It's really sad. It breaks my heart, to be honest. It breaks my heart. And that's why if people sell off all their property and leave the country, I'm not surprised anymore. I'm not surprised because of what people are being subjected to. I pray these people find justice. I pray they find justice. I pray they are freed and, for them to continue their life. Please, somebody needs to speak out for these people, please. Please, activists like Very Dark Man, please say something about this. Imagine holding many drivers. Many of them will not be in connection with what happened. Please, the police need to step up their game in investigating crime, not picking random people by chance. Please, anybody can be a victim. Anybody can be a victim of this situation in this country. You may be free in your house now. You never know. This country needs to be fixed. Every aspect of this country needs to be fixed. The policing, the politics, the way we manage our resources needs to be fixed. This country is going down to the drain if we continue like this. Man, I'm just feeling so sad for these guys, and I hope they gain their freedom as soon as possible. Guys, please just try to stay safe out there. Please, if you drive, try to get home on time. Please, no matter how many hours you drive, you cannot still drive your way out of poverty or out of financial difficulties. So just take it easy on yourself and try to stay safe, please. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace and stay safe.
Feels like pain in the heart.
This is hot.
We keep going. There's a point of no going back.